Think about what actually happens when a new employee starts at your company. Someone from HR runs a 90-minute orientation, a manager does a tool walkthrough, IT sets up the accounts, and then the new hire spends the next 2 weeks asking questions that nobody had time to answer in the sessions. Now, multiply that by 20 new hires a month or 50. And at some point, the people doing the training have no time left to do their actual jobs. And the new hires are still confused. Onboarding doesn't have to require a single live training session. There's a better way, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to onboard new hires efficiently, effectively, and without breaking your team. The reason live training breaks at scale is simple. It requires a person to be present for it to work. Every answer your new hire needs is locked inside someone else's schedule. Your HR team can only run so many orientations per week. Your managers can only do so many tool walkthroughs. And your IT team, the people new hires need most in week 1, are already overloaded before a single new hire asks them anything. And even when those sessions do happen, the timing is wrong. You're training people on tools they haven't touched yet. 2 weeks later, when they actually are in Salesforce for the first time, they've forgotten 70% of what you showed them. So they ask again, and your manager answers the same question for the 4th time this quarter. The problem isn't the people running the onboarding. It's the system that requires them to be the answer for everything. So here's the system to replace the live training model. It's got 3 layers. Layer 1. Pre-day 1 guides. Before your new hire shows up, they get a short scannable guide. How to set up their accounts, what tools they'll use, what to expect in week 1, not a 40-slide deck. A clean 10-step guide they can follow in 20 minutes. This eliminates the entire first wave of where do I even start questions before they're in the building or log on. Layer 2. In-app guidance for week 1 workflows. I know that's wordy, but listen because it makes sense. Identify the top 10 to 15 tasks your new hire will run in their first week. Logging into the CRM, submitting a request in your ticketing system, finding the right Slack channels. Build step-by-step guides for each one, and make those guides appear inside the apps where your new hire is actually doing the task. In Salesforce when they're in Salesforce. In Workday when they're in Workday. In context at the moment of need, not 2 weeks earlier in a training session they've already forgotten. Layer 3, a short-form searchable knowledge base. Not a 200-page wiki, a simple, searchable library of short answers to the questions that come up in month 1. How do I request time off? Who do I contact for IT issues? What's the expense policy? These answers don't need a meeting, they need a search bar. These 3 layers alone will enable and empower new hires and free up the rest of your team from answering a million questions. When you shift to this model, a few things happen fast. Your HR team gets their calendar back. The repetitive orientation sessions disappear because new hires are getting set up on their own with guides that actually work at the moment they need them. New hires hit their first productive moment faster. They're not waiting on someone's schedule to learn how to do their job. They follow the setup workflows, they get into the tools, and they start contributing sooner. And your managers stop answering the same tool questions on repeat because the answer is already there in the app, in context, the moment the new hire needs it. And that's where Tango comes in. You just open the Tango Chrome extension, click through the process, the exact workflow a new hire will run, and Tango captures and automatically creates a simple step-by-step guide for you. That guide powers layer 1 and layer 2, pre-day 1 and in-app. No trainer needed and no live session required. Onboarding doesn't require a live training session. It requires right answers in the right place at the right time. Pre-day 1 guides, in-app guidance for week 1 workflows, and searchable knowledge base for everything else. And that is how you onboard new hires. You can try Tango for free at tango.ai, and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more onboarding tips. I'm Mark, let's Tango.